So one of the funnier moments in episode 25, and there were a few of them, was basically here, and obviously this is a serious moment too for Inosuke, because he basically gets new Nichiren swords, and I'm still wondering about. I'm also wondering about Tanjiro's, because we don't get a chance to see him wield his new sword yet, but Inosuke decides to, when first and foremost he gets his Nintendo swords, and then he gets the color change, which it looked like it changed like a light bluish. Even I believe we can kind of see it here in this image, but he gets his swords do the color change, and then when he's over there picking up the rocks, I believe that any of us did not know, and again, this is for those of us like specifically me who don't read ahead in the manga, who are only reading the manga during the anime and not reading ahead at all, just because me, this is my favorite anime 2019, and I prefer not to be spoiled by any information as far as what's to come moving forward. So I have plenty of patience, and I can basically wait for each and every episode, including patiently waiting for an announcement for season 2. But to stay on topic, Inosuke makes the decision to take the rock. Again, we didn't know exactly what he was doing with the rock. He decides to bash the swords to basically form them in the way that he had them and hit with his other Nichiren swords. Again, because basically the swords that he used to have weren't his. He stole them off of a demon slayer, um, which he mentions back in episode 16, I believe. That he he basically bashes his brand new Nintendo swords with this rock to basically form them how they used to look like. It's basically because he's so used to having these swords looking a specific way. I understand him. I get it. He's used to his swords looking a certain way, probably even more so feeling a certain way when he's using them and fighting them. But at the same time, the person who forged these swords were very upset with him, very, very highly upset with him. It was just very funny, and to see him do this, goes to show that Inosuke is just stuck in his ways, and that's fine. We are used to doing things, having certain things in a specific way. Um, you know, Carrying things, holding things, stuff like that. So I definitely understand where Inosuke is coming from, and I understand why he did what he did here, specifically in episode 25. But it was very funny. I enjoyed this moment. It was just very hilarious to see the response from the Nichiren, the guy who forged his sword. He was very upset with him. It was just very, very funny, but very funny moment. I enjoyed this moment, guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing Inosuke use these dual swords moving forward in the anime. But that's pretty much my thoughts on this video. What did y'all think of it? Let's have a conversation in the comment section if you feel up to it, and I will talk to you on the next Demon Slayer video. Peace, guys.